What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Thursday, August 31st, 2023. Yep. As you may know, about almost a week ago on Friday, August 25th. Well, yeah. So it was last Friday. Marked 9 years of my blog, Dan the Man's Weekly. It marked 9 years, 9-year anniversary of my blog. So yep. Yeah, I know, that was last Friday. So, and I know I had to film it late, only on last Tuesday, if you know what I mean. So, if you guys have not yet seen the part one of my 9-year anniversary of my blog, go ahead and check it out. But yes, yeah, here it is. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah, it's from the how's it starts, how's it going, if you know what I mean. Okay, but now this is part two of Dan the Man's Weekly of 9 years of my blog. It's time yet for another. That's right, the long list of shout outs. Yeah, here it is. So, here are my list of the 9-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Here's shout outs. And yes, going into Samuel L. Jackson's Mr. Senior Love Daddy from Do the Right Thing. We love road call, y'all. Yeah, it was originally we love taking road call, y'all. Now it's we love taking road call. We love road call, y'all. Yeah, so. All right, so here are the special thanks of my 9-year anniversary. Okay, here it is. Big thanks to the Dirty River Boys, SoCal Val, Dusty Lowe, Joe Barone, Bree Bagwell, Mark Ramos, Elia Sparza, Frank Ray, Richie Marufo of the Barboy Open Mic Series, Chang of the 306, 10 Second Pistol, 9 Music Group, Papa Joe and Mama Judy, Shane and Lizzie Martinez, Roxy Rocks, Madison Livingston, Daisy Blue, Zane Watkins, Chris Baker, Vince Alton, Callista Singley, Damian Luna, Chelsea Beth, Brenna Biggs, Nicole Osborne, Abby Naira, Ricky and Emily Luna, known as Alameda August, Adrian Bautista, Dallas David Ochoa, C.W. Ion, Ciara Edmister, also known as Era Snow, Taylor Paul, Liz Liano, also known as the Lizard King, Allison Reynolds, Daniel Sanchez, Buddy Atkin, Jamie O'Hara, Dave Ferris, Tim McKellar, Travis James Manning, Dizaki Sukarno, Jonathan Maines, Michelle Wilson Stetcher, Cooper Valanci, Derek Harris and his band, Dave O'Gean, BJ Martinez, Desiree Price, Truman Provencio, Randy Lynch of My New Mexico Radio, Christopher Smith Escarcega, Tom Foster Morris, Sage Gentle Wing, Alliston McIntyre, Jenna Dunlap, Ali Shea, Nick Brower, Isaac Ariando, Luke Garcia, Chief Danny Boy, Santana Garcia, Jim Ward, Mark Sazaki, Jaffe Ryder, Mikey Stampede, Austin and Jenna Freeman, Damian Wilds, Brian Mars and his band, Abe Mack and his band, Damien Isaac and his band, FM Junkies, the band Ooh La La, Aubrey Michael and his family, Loretta and Alex Diaz, Brandon Bailey Johnson, Chant Bailey Johnson, Shelby Bailey Johnson, and especially Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Ryan G and his band, the Smoking Blue Band, Fall to Rise, Edison's Ear, that's Al Solano, Gerardo, Cesar, and among others, they're right there. Yeah. You're the Alibi, that's Ruby, Yuli, and Tony. Hotshot Kicks, that's Damian Gray and I forgot the other guy's name, I'm sorry. Restless Like Me, Cordova and the Ghetto Blasters, that's George, Scott, Eric and Jason, and especially Drew Hubbard, CEO of and founder of Hubbard Music. Yeah. Alan Herring and his band Dykodeck, including Louis Foe the Fourth. Theory 7, that's Six and his crew. Chris Kidwell, Chris, I thank you for your service. CeeLo and Jesse Styles and his band Not My Master. The band Feline Fox, that's Anthony Austin Brown, brother please, and Abraham Mariliana and Chris Master Serrano. Yep. Magdalena Rose, Luda Weesey, and CJ English. They were better known as the GFM band. Yeah. Especially Mr. and Mrs. English. They are included the cast and crew of the NBR Entertainment, especially the cast and crew of Rockfest Records. That's especially Joseph and Lori Rojas and Blaze Rojas, Andrew and Daniel Owens, Heather Middleton, Jamie Roner, Will Foster, the band Spoken, that's Matt Laird and J.R. Barreses, the band Relent, the band Ilum, and Seventh Day Slumber. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Alright. The Anhedonians, that's Serge Carrasco. Yep. The band Odette, very nice band. Stephen Molina, he was half of Mountain Vibes and Scuba Tanks. Dulce Mal, that's Helen, Gabriel, Paulina, and among others. The band Royal Quavo. Liz Tina, Chrissy Gurola, the Yarborough Band from Las Cruces, Cactus Moonshine, that's Thomas DeSantos and Randy Mendoza. The band Somewhat Lethargic. Fontera Boogaloo, that's Kiko, Joel, and among others. Hereafter, The Wave, that's Radio La Chusma, that's Ernie, Charlie, among others. Oh yeah, Mary Bell as well. Also, Katie Salazar, Nicholas Roach, Javier Martinez, also known as User Human, Emily Davis, Amalia Mondragon, Daniel Valasanor, an excellent piano player. Kiki Mora, the band Kiki Mora, that's Becky Lynch, among others. Stan Z, Jamal Streeter, Michael Green, Elizabeth Purcell, Aku, the Master, yeah. Wizzy, get him. Yeah. Zandra, the Great Luna. Henry Thing, the guy Idea One. Yeah, that's him. Ashley Renee Rojas, also known as Too Sexy Ashley. That's weird. The Rockabilly Rambler, that's Julio Gunn. Daniel Rivera, the lead singer of his band, The Golden Groove. Soul Parade, that's Enrique and Eduardo Martinez, Lexi, Josh, among others. The band Tribes, that's Giselle Lopez and her mariachi band. Yep. The Pie Sisters, yep, from all the way up north. The Great Shapes, that's Evan Trampler, Neil Henry, among others. Stevie Bustamante, also known as Boosty. Yep. Long Life 16, that's Josh, Luis, Josh, among others. Tony Ramirez, guitarist, lead singer of Uneasy Hearts and his band. The band Sunset Standards, If We Were Turtles. The band Mitts, that's Mike Renta and Amanda. Sweet Ventura, that's Sean Robleto and his band. Mata Moscas, the band Sultanes de Yankee, yeah, great band. The Long Night Drive Home, Britney's Rage, the band Mia Antifa, the band Glorious, the band Gemini, Collide the Gemini, the band Beyond Venus, Grief Case, Father Wolf, Papaya con Chili from Las Cruces, Dippy and the Days, Sesuda, Sestucia, Rebo Ruckus, Queer Bear, As the City Sleeps, Shirley Shrimps, The Swell Kids, Muzzle Flash, Toxic Priest, La Chapuza, yeah, the band Night Shift, Tonali, Signals After Dark, The Blackberry Jam Experience, Valiant Sky, Monha, Valiant Blues, Prosmosa, Sever Kit, the band Snailmate from Phoenix, Arizona, Amber Eichmann, Henry Hardig, Eric Arias, Lexi Soy Milk, Matt U. Johnson, Dub T, Pro Davis, Eric Singleton, also known as E Money, TB Honest, Dante Tezu Green, Brandon Williams, also known as BZ Dollars, Devin Woodbury, also known as Vaughn, Prince Royale, Lavelle Jones, DJ Johnny Cage, DJ Maurice Jett, David Rodriguez, the legendary boxing champ right here in El Paso, Austin Trout and his family, Jennifer Hahn and family, Abraham Hahn and family, Stephanie Hahn and family, Kayla the Truth Gomez, Cameron Heon and family, Thomas Black, DJ Tommy Black, Ariana Vasquez and family, Destiny Jones, Danielita Renee Alva, that's Danny, Ali Nicole Tarango, Ambricia Mulane, Megan Marie Randall, Danielle Lynn Cortez, also known as Savvy D, DJ Snacks, Krista Claire, Jeff Perez, Marlene Falcon, Ruben Vesnor, Rafael Cambuzo, Taylor Short, Esteban Cellular, Neil Isais, I'm sorry, Isais, okay, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble pronouncing that last name. Alright, Giannis Pacheco, Samantha Red Rojo Herrera, the cast and crew of Get Fit Nutrition, that's Chris and Jamie Sanders and family, Eddie Duran, Chad Chase, Gloria Scott, Lexi Dominguez, among others, Gracie Newsby Awa, Maddie and Isabel Olivas, Chris Soteo, Will and Liz Vargas, Raquel Casavantes, Rachel and Raquel, the cast and crew of the Simply Nutrition, that's Guinevere Melendez, Jesse Aguilar, and Allie, among others. The cast and crew of Rice Nutrition, that's Vivian Sanchez, Sean Natividad, Trisha Ann Vasquez, among others. Coach Marcus Ashcroft, Coach Kevin Cross and family. Coach Heather Clark and family, Jesse Pettit, UTEP Soccer number 10, and Michael Martin, Mark Bruner, Coach K.S. Balogun and Mr. Balogun, Coach Gibbs Keaton of UTEP Soccer, and the rest of the players from UTEP Soccer. Right there, that's the past, that's the present right here, especially the past and alumni as well, each and every one of them. And this current players of UTEP Soccer right there. Okay. Daniel James Veal, Andrew Latham, Alicia Palacios, UTEP Soccer number 5, Paige Harm, UTEP Soccer number 25. Hold on. Tamika Sumter, UTEP Soccer number 25. Holly Cohen Mata and UTEP Soccer number 23 and family. Fernie Loya and Kina Langer Loya, UTEP Soccer number 2. Katie Dorman and Fernie Nasiras Dale. Katie's UTEP Soccer number 17. Fernie, I thank you for your service. Kelly Parker, she's the bronze Olympic. She's a bronze Olympic medalist and UTEP Soccer number 15. Jordan Woodruff and Asia Nicholson Woodruff, UTEP Soccer number 8. Tori Martin, UTEP Soccer number 20. Sky Schultz, UTEP Soccer number 45. Tess Hall, Rubiona, UTEP Soccer number 5. Mr. and Mrs. Ron and Wendy Hall. Tess Carlin, UTEP Soccer number 66. Emerson Kidd, UTEP Soccer number 28. And Mariah Scott, UTEP Soccer number 30. Okay. Sorry about that. Caitlin Dubois, CEO of Loud Rider Productions, an amazing actress, amazing filmmaker. She was an outstanding person. Jacqueline Dubois, Mr. and Mrs. Brad and Susan Dubois, Buzz Adams and the KLQ Morning Show. That's the Buzz Adams Morning Show. Glenn Garza, KLQ. Lisa Sanchez of formerly KLQ. Nico Anjamian of KLQ. Ray Monroe Ariola of KLQ. Izzy Ariola and Mario Ariola. Daniel Paulus of KLQ. Joanna Barbacoa of KLQ. Brandon Coates of KLQ. Veronica Gonzalez of KLQ. Joe Pete of KLQ. Monica of KISS FM. Steve Kaplowitz of KLQ and ESPN 600. Patty Diaz of KH 96.3 with the iHeartRadio. Bobcat Brown, Mike Rivera, Jerry Castellanos, and the cast and crew of the 915 Productions. Andres Noel Rodriguez, Nathan Vasquez, Chris Lopez, Robert Salcido, Sam I Am Castro, Victor Vic the Slick Batres, Alex Ceballos, Diego Garcia, Andrea Price, Victoria Myers, Grace and Isaiah Salazar, Amy and Maria, they are the Tarango twins, Caden Powell, Wyatt Rose, Lily Armendariz, Yesenia Rios, Andrew Cervantes, Michael Courtney, Jaime Santiago Gonzalez Aragon, Jerry Leyva Reynolds, Rosie Valletta, Aaron Stroud Furman, and family. Shelly Moselle, Shelly Moselle of the City Magazine right here, along with Chaz Wilson, James P. Larkin, Aaron Lee Coulihan, among other cast and crew of the City Magazine. Kimberly and Sean North, Austin North of Sleep Spent, Mr. and Mrs. Don and Bobby Shapiro, the legendary couple right here in El Paso. Ashley Valadez, Mrs. Maggie and Sarah Nell Blossome. Amber Lanahan, Marie Van Pelt, Josh and Margot Leppi, Blaine McNutt, Megan Lee Langford, Crystal Barnes, Andy Tiscareno, Michelle McDonald, Cecilia Hines, Jordan Licon, Jorge Campos, Jamie Lee Amato, Jacina Legaspi, Veronica Navarez, Andy Martinez, Jade Carrasco, Jesse Maines, Charlie LeVar, Henry Craver, Tiffany Menifee, CEO of Pronto Body Shop, John Tullius, Wayne Hilton, Omar Samaniego, Daniel Frederick, Valerie Salcido, Eric Sanchez, David Delgado, Tina Dwyer, Gladys Gonzalez, Megan Harris, Jan Marquez, LaDonna Apataka, Diane Trinidad, Teresa De La O, Tony Moon, Gina Martinez and the cast and crew of El Paso Inc., Rami Hernandez of Cafecito with Rami, Andrew and Jorge Barahona of Board Film Studios, JJ Nunez of Double Scoop Films, Chris Hanna and the crew that includes Robbie Garcia of Zen Productions, Hector Gallardo and the cast and crew of the Subharmony City Films and Video, Lindsay K, Ricky T, Six, Big Ed, among others from the Zia Country 99.5 Las Cruces, including a Bravo Mike, Lachlan Green from Texas and Beyond, Oscar Chivara and his wife Amber of White Knuckles Production, Eric Boseman, David Mendoza, also known as Music Child, Airship Enoch, James Valu, and Julieta Griselda Rodriguez of Star City Studios, Annie Perez of Annie's Adventures, Danny River of Danny River Booking, Mark Beretta of Skull King Productions, Joseph Hobdy and his mother Mrs. Star Hobdy of the 413 Effect, the cast and crew of the Sound Reels 915, the cast and crew of the Takeover Show 915, the cast and crew of Soundstage 9, the cast and crew of the Genuine Reference Studio. Okay. Also, Billy Towns, Edric Ray, Rafael Prieto, Jesse Pleasant II, Diego Munoz Olguin, Jamil Dancil, and Talia Dancil, Angela Muniz, Ana Yancy Campos of K-Fox, Manfred Stoback, Victor Adrian Romero, Hector Dez, David Birdman Thornton, Ron Tiger Loving, Charlie Pratt III, Robert Bettis, the weatherman, Paul Giasso, the only original cast member to appear in all three Borderlands films, Al Matamoros, J.D. Williams, Mark Love, Richard Adrian Gonzalez, Lisa Denham, Serari Gonzalez, Caleb Lada, John Eric Castro, Paula Vasquez, Gabby Velasquez, John Gonzalez of John Gunn Productions, Bombay Comstay, Malcolm Stokes, Penny Kankandi, Ken DYZ, DZY, Jerry Walker, Jeff McKnight, Sulu Edge, Scotty Avila, Natalia Sosa, Paul Schroeder, Jessica Matthews, Carolina Mangin, Valerie Santos, Damian Sepian, Adrian Ivan, Mark Vasconcelos, and Jack Lutz, Frank and Michelle Powers, Ken Ibaker, Matthew Valvinos, Ryan Rocks, Ted and Mary Jane Murgatroyd, Austin Savage, Joe Regalado, Carrie Silva, Veronica Perez Torres, Dakota James, Sherry Prose, Wally Lozano, Bill Watkins, the band Bergamot, that's Nathaniel Paul Hoff and Jillian Spees, who created the State of Unity, Selena Garcia, Malik Woods Williams, Andrew Jara of Jara Pictures, Valeria Contreras, Victoria Molinar, Abby Belmer, Joshua Lucedo and the Midnight Vibes, the band Lush Life Quartet, Julio A. Ortiz and his wife Mrs. Bunny Ortiz, Eddie Provencio, Carlos Pacheco, David the Bass Player Rodriguez, Antonio and Estefania Mitre, Candlelight Flores Carson, Christina Mitchell, the violinist, and family, Bianca Delilah Cervantes, Tony Cedillo of Dot Video Design, Floyd and Anna Hedgegon, Elenitza Modesto and family, Cynthia Lopez, Christina Brown, Eric Acosta, Matthew Torres, Carla Zepeta, Gracia Barraza, Penelope Ontiveros, Leslie Lehner, Conchita No and her family, Caterina Gutierrez, Ramon Ray Lopez, Felicia Childress, also known as Miss Fee, Danny Walt Miller, Juan Vasquez, Julius Sweeney, also known as Julius Dollars, Genesis Flores, Jersey Boricua, Viviana Aide, Alexandria Sierra, Angelica Gabriela Estrada, Lauren Ramirez, George Prototype Areola, the singer-songwriter named Shifter Carr, Bruce Miles, Gary Johnson, Sarah Rebecca, Courtney Sherwood, C.T. Rivers, Gina the Amphibian Dance Massaro, Jess Kerber, and Sean Zermeno. Yep. Also, the host of the Texas music scene, Jack Ingram. Yep. Alice Wallace, Thieving Birds, Mike and the Moon Pies, Alyssa Newton, Bart Crow, John Bauman, Cameron Nelson, Zach Wilkerson, Josh Grider, Drew Fish and his band. Yeah. Chris Colston, the States Bar Review, Blake and Taylor, that's the Powell Brothers, Chad Toller, Jake Worthington, Mike Ryan, Cody Wetzel, Cody West, Justin Kemp and his band, Mickey, Gary, and Willie, they're also known as the Braun family. Mickey, the lead singer of Motor Cars, and Willie's the lead singer of Reckless Kelly. Yeah. David Beck and his band, the Tejano Weekend. The band, the Vandaliers, John Wolfe, Holly Tucker, Jackie Venson, Vincent Neil Emerson, Logan Stanford, Giovanni and the Hired Guns, Mark Monroe, Tim Hurley, Lauren Corzine, Danielle Willis, Jeannie Wheeler, Clay Hollis, Sarah Hobbs, the band Overton Road from Pueblo, Colorado, Damon Curtis, Randall King, Zane Williams, Sam Riggs, Johnny Gray, Emily Hartke, Corey Morrow, Mick Jason, Will Carter and his band, Sarah Rowe, the Sundance Head, David Touchton, Rich O'Toole, Tristan Sanchez, Braden Zink, Mikhail Buck and his band, Don Stalling and his band The Divided, Haley Baker, Carter Lindbred, and Randall Brown. Okay. The Ivies, that's Arlen, Galen, Jessica, Jenna, and Sam. Excuse me. Okay. Small Town Habits, that's Charlie and Crystal Franklin, and the rest of the band. Jet Black and Callie Sewage, they're known as Gleewood. Spencer and Sydney Askew, formerly known as Sugar and Steel. Stephanie Ubina Jones, lead singer of the Honky Tonk Mariachi Band and one-third of the Texarkana Mamas. Sarah Smith, Ken Forey, Edna and the Musicians, Keenan Willard, Nick Callender, Mayo and Randy Alenin and Mrs. Alenin, Lauren Whaler and Mrs. Sherry Whaler, filmmaker Gabby Fernandez, Jasenia Cruz, Alyssa Shea Hale, Willie Treywick, Rachel Lee, Zoe Clofer, Haley Dunton, Winthorpe Wayland, Crystal Hall, Monica Castillo, Kai Meyer, Crystal Curio, Ivy Magana, also known as Professor Aspion, Leslie Mansfield, Yannette and Lance Mackel and family, Nicole and Ralph Castagnone and family, Mr. and Mrs. Wyatt, including Aaron and Lauren, Keith Lee and Christopher and Harper, they are the Stanley family, Dana Hayes and James Schwitter and family, Cassidy and Clint Chamales and family, Regina and Nick Bauer and family, Lindsay McAllister and family, Matt Stephen McTungai and family, Cameron and Judge Scott, Nicole Roper, Alejandra Brito, Michelle Grael, Delphine Danger, Felicia Hartraft and family, Mrs. Tori Burke Jimenez and family, Giovanni Gio Fernandez, Madison Poe, Taylor and family, Taylor Aikman, Ryan Hallam and Glenda, Val Barriga, Aaron Tyson, John Taylor, Adam Michael Kelly, Brandon O'Brien, Ross Hollenbeck, Sergio Franco, Anna Tiffany DeVez, the Dickey family, that's Zach Dickey and Aubrey, Riley Dickey and family, Jeremiah Dickey and family, and Hallie and Brandon. Yeah. Jennifer Allred and family, Camille and John Plundo and family, Jolie Lovejoy and Fernie Carrejo and family, Kelly Norwood and family. The cast and crew of the Papagayo Project, including Professor Richard Yanez. The cast and crew of the Tumblewards Project, including Donna Snyder, Robin Schofield, among others. Stephanie Toth, Annette Rios, and Lamont Hall, Whitney Horrell, Tara Livingston and Jordan Freeman, Stephanie Roberts of the Cactus Flower Bookery, comedian and actress Jenny Robbins, Jorge Cortez, Ivan Harris, Bianca Carrasco, also known as Bianca Donks, Talia Leilani, A. Billy Free, Otis Hicks, Z. Carter, also known as Zidiaco, Charita Gonzalez, Lando VC, Christopher Mesa, DJ Lady Dubois, Jerry L. Macriado Carnes, Stephen Burga, Anthony Ryan, Iggy Samaniego, David Knight, Stony Iron, Ozzy Moon, Kenny Granville, also known as Blessed Eye and the Family, Adam Dominguez, Tony Chivara, Julian Lureta, Cruz Mendoza, Nikki Nicole Martinez, Adriana Lopez, also known as Adi Luna, Robbie Sepulveda, Hobo Favela, Gibbs Said, Noel Aceves, Jordan Savai, Leah Mendez, Beto Armenta, Aaron Bustamante, Jose Trujillo, Alfredo Marquez Jr., Chris Johnson Jr., and Anthony Ramirez, Jeremy Stretch, Rogelio Avila, Flautas Chicharron, Marco Antoine, Luke Trahan, Kim Norville, Bobby Pridgeon, Tonali de Atzlan, Honey Mason, Aaron Barber, Orlo Rubio, this guy who was just Greg, and this dude named Goose. Yeah. Yesenia Vega of the Scenic, Javi Bailan, Jolie Bree, Joshua Ryan, Zach Guzman, Paul Ramirez, Gustavo Perreta, Big Dan Candelaria, Kit Wren, Nico Kim, Christine Ponce Diaz, Patty Orozco, Erica Tilly, also known as Conrad Fire, Fernando Antonio Montejano, Denise D. Sands, Lee MS, that's Lee Martinez Soto, Alia Candia, Sarah Walker, Sylvia Munoz, Kat Alanese, Jess, singer-songwriter Jess Caps, Dom the Vegan, yep, damn, Dom. Okay. Jim Marshall, Maria Luisa Sosa, Valentin Sandoval, Alexandra Red, also known as Miss Red, Juan Granados, and the Sun, also known as the Sundance Kid, and his girlfriend Angel Baby. The band Something for the Fellas, that's Kirby Splice, Veronique Cleo, and among others. Ross Fleming, Laura Corral, Mr. and Mrs. Cassie Foster and Alejandro Nava, Amber Yamato of Seven Gods Entertainment, Sam Barlow, Maria Dawn Shepard of the Covert Dragon, Beverly Longoya, Fabian Chacon, Junju Aguirre, Arlette Silva, also known as Lungs of Dust, Paulina Pau Gonzalez, Courtney Holmes, Alexander Moore, Andrea Jimenez, that's X, Julian Alexander, Ruby Roots, Aurora Tarango, Stephen Rojas, Rachel Marie, Angie B. Marie, Jonathan Contreras, Chauncey Lowe, Samantha Pichardo, Jeff Cowell, Buck Douglas, Brian Swinehart, also known as B. Swine, Alexis Brianna, Naya Avarete, August Aventura, Jenna Fleeson, Zach Welsh, also known as Mr. Nobody, Andy, the Moon Queen, Sun City Sebastian, the lady photographer named Art Hubert Amador, Robert Hanlon, William Cabasa, also known as Wise Weapon, Leroy Morrell, Paul Daniels, also known as the Pee-wee Saxman, Eduardo Dr. A. Arionda, the band, the singer Moonboy, the Duppy Man, DJ Frankie, the Duppy Man Alvarado, Santiago Sonny Silva, Brittany Pixler, Brian Seeley, Sarah Blake Garlitz, Kristen Alvarado, Jacob Myers, Macca Jones, Andrew Pryor, Luis Guerrero, Zed Fernandez, Haley Rose, also known as Canny, Kenna James, Chris Dial, Carly Montana, Eric P. Dada, also known as Ewok, Becky LeSabre, John Chance Acevedo, Kendra Spade, Michaela McCormack, Cameron Tap Bappy, sorry, I was having trouble pronouncing that last name. Okay. S.M. Romanow, this guy Elemental, the other guy, the poet Elemental poet, Carly Gray, Bryce Chapnick, Cody McCowan, LeBron Elwell Williams, Akshay Agrawal, Jeff Cottrell, Sonny Lane, Andy Andy Markert, Gregory Gregory Speed, also known as Old Grown Man Fire, Immigrant Ariete of Poets and Muses, Ed Potastic Foreman, Bob Arenas, Dominique Domobeth Bethel, Unmesh Mokitar, Gabriel Hernandez, Dane Ince, Robert Santos, Brittany Silva, also known as El Barto, Elizabeth Sophia Strauss, Chris Robinson, I thank you for your service, my friend. Michael Sindler, Adi Yada, also known as Sad Alien, Cecilia Aguilar, Charlotte Cross, Nick Paliogos, Marissa Prada, Mona Gender, Bailey Bay, Kerry Jackson, Matthew Marqueen, Bailey Brooks, Sean Lawless, Amanda Wilson, Hershey Robinson, Amit Gosh, Amanda Ashley Villanueva, also known as La Tormenta, Jacob Esparza, Cindy Lou, who plays the flute, Cecilia So Poetic Tate, Paris Lincoln, Vale Larkin, Philip J. Curtis, also known as Midnight Poet, Savannah Solo, Wordsmith, Philly Boykin, Andres Hernandez, Trisha De Jesus Gutierrez, also known as Finn Bell, Mr. Tezozomok, all the way from LA, the Generalissimo, Brian Franco, Rex Wade, Katie Taylor Clementine, Tiffany Bannister, Lacan Gutrio, that's poetry in backwards, Lacan, Leslie Becker, Hal Marcus, Richard Glennon, Sandy Hills, Sandy Shakes, Lexi Malihan, Belle Noor, D. Allen, Jenna Sativa, Ashley Amore Taylor, Mariella Salazar, Rod Mark Thompson, Phobia the Prophet, Allison Ray, Christopher Mack, Marissa Lynn, Matt Gatsby Nunez, Melissa Moore, Sola Ray, Shyla Jennings, Jason West, Lizzie Sweet and her husband Mr. Sweet, Hayden Brundle, Floras Lopez, Leanna Lovings, Marcus McDermott, Paula Torre, also known as Buckle Queso, Josephine Jojo Kiss Marie, Jovsky C, Sydney Cole, Sam Malcolm, Mary Moody, Nathaniel Beck, Kyler Quinn, Molly May, George Swade, Elena Koska, the Propaganda Poet, Teresa Rhodes Jurtson, Julian Matthews, Marissa C, Vanessa Verse, Greg Matthews, also known as the Urban Cowboy Poet, Doc Jenny, Melissa Gigi Marie, H.W. Bill Sparks, Janisha Carr, Stacy Dyson, Ideas Aubrey Poet, Shisfango, Jamo Scott, Mi Boniski, Zikal Zamo Kanto, Elaine Martinez, Laura Lynette, Marv Glover, and the Chisel Adonis, DJ Carter Cruz, DJ Darcy Dolce, Damon Devine, Hail No Man Nation, Daniel Anastasi and Emma Hudson of the Dreamers Duo, Chloe Kylie Maitland, Selkie Bagley Woods, Tatiana Favela, Mrs. Victoria Sinclair Loya, Alicia Bethencourt from the KTNV in Las Vegas, Mrs. Andrea Chacon Villanueva, the cast and crew of the CSL Plasma, that's Miss Nally, Miss Alejandra, Miss Miro, among others. Miss El Paso 2021, Daniela Nicole Correa, Miss Teen El Paso 2021, Caitlin Acevedo, Miss El Paso of 2022, Miss Andrea Hernandez, and Miss Teen El Paso 2022, Fernanda Gonzalez, Miss El Paso 2023, Isabella Hernandez, and Miss Teen El Paso of this year 2023, Sienna Nuno, Mrs. Erica Graham, Mrs. Vanessa Tanya of the Texas Earth, Alberto Arrozco, also known as the Pelon, News Channel 9's Veronica Cortez, K Fox is Robert O'Gean. K Fox is Vania Castillo. K Fox is Lizzie DeWicki. Will Heron. Holly Bach from Arizona. The legendary Estella Casas. ABC7's Doppler Dave Spielman. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger. This will be my last time mentioning him, but God rest his soul. Scott Stapp, the frontman of Creed. Crystal Poppin, yep. Khalid, singer El Paso Zone, and family. Charlie Clark of Charlie Clark Nissan. Bobby Bone. David Muir of ABC's World News Tonight. And plus 3 celebrities who I'd known. Yep, that's Greg Sestero. Hi, Mark. Damian Chapa. Yep, Vato Locos Forever. And Howard Hamlin from Better Call Saul. That's Patrick Fabian. Yeah, those are the 3. Yeah, those are the 3 celebrities I've met. Yep, yeah, that's them. Plus my fellow graduates from Franklin High School, class of 2002. Go Cougars. And finally, my best friends. Yeah, so, alright, so, okay, just to be clear, I hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did, please let me know. I'll get right back, I'll get to that ASAP, okay? So just bear with me on this, alright? Okay, I guess, that is it for right now. I hope, yeah, so, just want to make sure okay, but I'll write down some names if I missed anybody, and I'll see if I could do that on the 1000th episode of Dan the Man's Weekly. But we will keep you posted when the updates come available. Okay, that is it. So again, I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, please let me know, and I'll make it up to you on my next blog. So that's part 2 of my 9-year anniversary. Now stay tuned for part 3. Well, we'll keep you posted, okay? Alright, I'll let you know when it is. Alright, guys, take care, and yeah. And that concludes the long list of shout-outs for my 9-year anniversary of blog. And yep, we love roll call, y'all. That's Do the Right Thing. Samuel L. Jackson's, the Mr. Senior Love Daddy. Yeah, that's what I love about roll call. We love roll call, y'all. Alright. Alright, that includes my long list of shout-outs to Dan Man's Weekly. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Oh, I forgot. Twitter's now X. Why do I keep saying Twitter? Damn it. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man Tennessee. Signing out.